and welcome to the Age of Listening channel. I'm doing a read for the first time for Brazil. I have picked out UK, Taiwan, USA, India and Brazil because you seem to be the people that mostly subscribe to my channel, and so I thought if there's any other countries that you guys would like me to read on, then please just put it in the comment section and I will start doing that country. I asked my guide a while ago now, how can I help to contribute in the situation that we're all finding ourselves in. Sorry, these are really large cards for my little hands. and the word that I was given was unity, and if I can do readings for these countries, for the population, not the leadership or anything like that, but just for what does my guide want to say to the people of Brazil that are and will be going through tumultuous times, possibly in the near future, whether you realise it or not. So I'm going to do 2 oracle cards just to be able to look at the situation as a whole and what needs to be said, and then after that I will cut some cards specifically for my guide. Trying to do this while I don't know why, I'm not very organised today. Okay, so the first card that I'm picking for Brazil, again, patience. Oh, that for another country I had patience, but you saw me shuffle. Self-explanatory. So each country I found has a different speed at which the change is going to take place. Every country is going to go through a change, and I found that with the UK it's so slow, it's like ripping a plaster off hair by hair. With America, super fast. I mean, you know, bless them, wow. Energy for change is there. With India, I'm not quite sure. I did the first reading and it was really laying down, so it was quite long, but it was laying down for me and for my guide what the road ahead would look like, and for them it's being in that individual country, sowing seeds of individuality and celebrating that individuality. But I have no doubt that that will change for India in the next weeks as I progress and read for them. Right, okay, I'm just going to split that up. I've never been to Brazil. I don't know anything about Brazil. I'm really sorry, everybody, but hopefully I might learn what my guide has to say. And again, peace. You saw me shuffling. I keep getting eggs. So this is a time of rebirth for a lot of countries, if not for the whole world. Right, that's shuffled for next time. And with the egg, you've got the sign of the dove, and I never know what it's called now. What's in the mouth of the dove? But anyway, that's what's in it. Okay, so it's bringing with it the symbol of peace. But I think that's peace coming to you. Let's hope that that's peace. But we'll soon find out what that means. So I'm going to now put some cards for... I always picture my guide walking into the room wearing a t-shirt, and what's written on that t-shirt will be the 2 cards that I'm about to pull now. Okay? Now it's upside down, but I will bear it in mind, but I like to have them upright. I'm using the Magical Dogs Tarot, which is an amazing deck, by the way. And then I may sort of be very odd in the way I shuffle, but I do as my guide tells me, and then that's it. I just go with the flow. Justice. So you've got some my guide's walking in with a nudie person. Let's do that, just in case anyone complains. I have the justice is coming, and to clarify it, the world. And I think that with Brazil, there needs to be a complete change, like every country. And the world card is the epitome of all the elements coming together in completion. Just to say, I don't know if I said this with India now, but I don't read the press, media, or anything. Bit of YouTube, and that's it for me. So whatever I'm getting, I just get from my guide. Yeah, so the message he wants to give this country. So what does my guide want to give Brazil? I've got the King of Water. Wonderful. So here we've got slow moving, okay. This is, he's the master of the subconscious, and he's steadfast, quite slow, doesn't let his mind be screwed up by too much information, very laid back, very immovable, and not prone to being overwhelmed. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles being accomplishment, mastery, and action. So my guide's walking in with that mastery in action, education, development, money, accountability. And we have the King of Sea standing in front. So it's a great, powerful, positive cards to start with. So a place of power, really, I can see here for this country. Why this message is important. And we've got the Tower card. We've got the Ace of Earth. You're being offered money, 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 stability, health, the home. You're being offered something in the change that is happening all over the world, and something that needs to go is going. This isn't something good that's going. This is something that needed to go is going. Wow. But look what you're being offered. How is my guide trying to help this country? Can't make it up. By giving you the Ace of Swords. And I looked at this and I thought of, King David. What's his name? What's the I can't remember it now, so I won't go into it. But anyway, the swords coming out of the water. Put it in comments if you know what I'm talking about. With King Arthur, that whole story. And when we look at the Ace, we see a new opportunity and potential for growth through clarity of mind and politics, logic and awareness, communication. So this is coming in, and this is what's going to help you, is that new clarity. And we have the Six of Air again, more swords. So 6 is all about cooperation, liberation, better times ahead, past lessons learned, So 6 of, so I just think more information is going to be coming in, and it's going to bring healing and liberation and cooperation if we all join in unity together. And lastly, what should this country do moving forward? And we have the Devil. So the Devil card is always about realizing the illusions, realizing what snares you, and ultimately getting away from that, coming out of delusion and seeing illusion. And we have the Three of Cups. So I'm actually going to keep that, guys just said keep that upside down. celebration isn't going to happen. It's being withheld. It's being okay, I'm getting the understanding now. So there is some form of lack of clarity that is in this country that needs to happen in order to bring unity. And this is why you're being given the swords, so that you can open up those lines of communication to discuss and talk about what needs to change. It's not just about intellectual thing, but I think it's political clarity. And this really reminds me of the King Arthur and throneship. I think I'm just seeing leaders. Some form of clarity needs to come forward and also we've got the justice, because he comes up with justice, doesn't he? So there is a whole world that needs to turn around, but there needs to be judgment. And so for that to happen, communication and harmony, discussions needs to happen in your country. And there will be a tower moment, but it's okay, because you're going to be offered financial. I get financial and home life is going to change. This was the first reading, so I'm always a bit funny around the countries, because I'm getting to know the country, and then in the second and the third readings it becomes more honed and I begin to understand. Anyway, thank you for listening. All my love and peace and joy and unity to the country of Brazil. Bye.